I wanted to share a quick daily thought for the day because if you're anything like me, some days are better than worse. Some days go exactly as planned, other days don't go exactly as planned. This week's been one of those weeks where you take the good with the bad, right? So the week started out with the car breaking down, with a deal that we thought was going to be super smooth, having a really short appraisal, and now that deal's in jeopardy. All of these things can lead to anxiety and stress and worry if you let them. And for me, I tend to lean that way whenever I don't keep it in check. But what I'm reminded of this morning is all of those things that happened this week, the car and the deal and many other things that played into this week, are things that I don't have control over. I can't change it. I can't manufacture the outcome that I desire. I just have to roll with a situation that's out of my control. And so I can either wallow in self-pity and get worried and anxious about all of those things, or I can take it in stride and start to focus instead on the things that I do have control over. I have control over my decisions. I have control over my diet. I have control over my work ethic. I have control over a lot of other factors in my life. And so whenever I focus on the things that are out of my control and the situations that have come my way this week, it's very easy to get worried, anxious, stressed, depressed. Instead, I'm working on, and I'm not perfect at this, I'm working on focusing on the things that are in my control. And so I would encourage you this weekend, there's going to be situations that arise that come out of the blue, that hit us, that are out of our control, that we don't expect, we didn't ask for. We can either let that discourage, depress, and distress us, or we can focus on the things that are in our control. And that is the goal. That is the aim. I'm still working on it. I'm not perfect at that by any means. My wife will tell you that. But just a quick word for today. Stop worrying about the things that are out of your control and focus on the things that are under your control and make it happen.